Hey everyone, this is Ross. I'm at my friend Stewart's house and today I'm going to be showing you some of his fish tanks. This is his biggest tank, and as you can see from comparing it to the size of the living room, it's absolutely huge. Unfortunately, the moonlight is the only light he has for his tank at the minute. I think he's planning to get some strip lights for above it, but for the minute it does actually look quite nice and atmospheric. The fish he has in here are some Lake Malawi African Cichlids. You can barely see them, but they're in there. That's an albino ruby loach. I've got no idea if that's okay with African cichlids, but there doesn't seem to be much fighting. I'm sure my friend Bolly12345 will be able to tell me the names of some of these Lake Malawi cichlids. I think he's got some tetras in there too. I'm not sure on the type of tetras. There's an African cichlid for you there. You can barely see it, but you can see he's showing a lot of interest. The main decorations in the tank are just fake plants. I'm not usually a fan of fake plants, but the way he set this up is actually quite nice. You can see in the middle here he's got a fake plant, and right next to it he's got a huge model of a tank. It's got a hole in for the fish to swim inside and hide if they feel threatened. Over here you can barely see it, but he's got some broken up bits of plant pot that the fish can hide in. He's got some rocks over there. He's got some more whitish rocks over here. I think they might buffer the pH and make it more alkaline for the cichlids. Once again, I don't know much about cichlids at all. I think they need a higher pH than neutral, so I think they buffer the pH. I'm not too sure on that though. And he's got another little plant pot over here for them to hide in. But as far as I can tell, there's not much aggressiveness, so the tank is definitely big for them. I believe the more African cichlids you have, the more the aggression is dispersed. Alternatively, to calm them down, you can also get a large tank for them. He's just got a black substrate of very fine gravel. It almost looks like seachem fluorite sand, and because it's black it offsets the colours of the fish. I also quite like how the cabinet's white and it kind of contrasts against the black. The background is just a picture of a planted tank, and I'm sure it'll look very nice once it gets the strip lights over the top. If he does get the strip lights and maybe some more fish, I'll take you back here and give you an update on the tank. This is another one of his tanks. As you can see, it's got fake plants in, but they do look really nice in here. We've got a little bit of algae on, but it should be easy to clean off. And the fish in here, he's got a red fighting fish. You can see it just there. He's got a few cardinal tetras. They're very small compared to mine. I actually forgot how small mine were when I got them. These must be a third of the size of mine. They're absolutely tiny. So he's got about, looks like he's got about 4 or 5 in there. And he's also got some white cloud mountain minnows, I believe they are. Looks like he's got a bit of volcanic rock in there too, and some gravel. You see he's got a heater in the back there, mag flow to clean the algae, a thermometer, and he's got a filter in the back. The lights are just a little LED strip. You can see it's got 2 strips of moonlights. So altogether, I love his tanks. This is a nice little nano setup, and I'm actually considering setting up a fighting fish tank. So that's Stewart's 2 tanks. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I'd really appreciate a comment and a like. Thanks a lot for watching.